Settle in, get comfortable, and let's begin the story of the Starlight Symphony. Once upon a time, nestled on a hidden island, stood Twinkle Castle. Its walls were Dodger blue, and above stars twirled around the towers. Twinkle Castle wasn't just any castle, it was magical. It had 143 rooms that changed locations every day, cloud dragons for a family, and a moat filled with liquid starlight. At night, the towers sang lullabies that echoed across the island. One sunny afternoon, a fizzy soda broomstick zipped through the sky towards the castle. It was Peachy the Lollipop Witch, her deep pink hat swirled like a giant lollipop. Peachy loved to cast candy spells, and her broomstick always left a trail of bubbly bubbles. She could turn any vegetable into candy for 24 hours using her wafer-page spellbook with icing ink. She had a very important delivery. Far away, in a cozy room filled with dinosaur models and tricky puzzles, a young boy named Aarav was busy solving a particularly challenging jigsaw. Aarav, who loved space and all things prehistoric, received a special invitation. It was from Twinkle Castle itself. The invitation, made of sparkling stardust, promised an exciting quest. Aarav was thrilled. He loved puzzles more than anything, even more than long car rides, so he knew he had to go. That afternoon, he packed his favorite dino-shaped snacks and set off on his adventure. As Aarav approached Twinkle Castle, he was greeted by a fluffy, deep sky-blue monster named Mop. Mop was a cozy monster, and he lived under the beds, fluffing pillows and telling funny bedtime stories. Mop's fur was made of the softest blanket material, and he could speak 12 languages, including pillow talk. "Welcome, Aarav," Mops boomed in a voice that was both deep and comforting. Come in, the castle is so excited you're here." Aarav followed Mop into the grand hall. But something was wrong. The towers were silent. No sweet lullabies drifted through the air. "The Starlight Symphony has stopped," Mop explained, his usually cheerful face clouded with worry. "A star, one of the special stars that help the towers sing, is missing." Just then, Peachy zoomed in, her broomstick landing with a soft poof of bubbles. "We need to find it," she declared, her high-pitched voice full of excitement. "The whole castle is counting on us." They began their search. They needed to find the missing star to restore the music. The quest began with a series of puzzles hidden throughout the castle. Each room presented a new challenge. One room had a dinosaur puzzle, like the one Aarav loved, but this one was made of shimmering moonstones. Another room had a maze made of giant candy canes. The clues were hidden in riddles written in icing ink on wafer paper, similar to Peachy's spellbook. Aarav, with his love for puzzles, was in his element, carefully studying each clue. Peachy used her magic to help. A candy spell would sometimes reveal a hidden passage, or a fizzy bubble from her broomstick might show a clue that was invisible to the naked eye. Mop, with his cozy wisdom, offered comfort and advice. "Remember," he'd say, his voice a gentle rumble, "the answers are always within reach, if you just look with your heart." One of the clues led them to a library, filled with ancient books. They discovered a map of the constellations, with a special marking indicating where the missing star belonged. They then found another riddle. "Where the dragons play, and the starlight sways, search for the heart of the castle's ways." Using his knowledge of dinosaurs, Aarav realized the heart of the castle was where the cloud dragons nested. As they went up to the clouds, Peachy made a trail of candy clouds, and Aarav solved the last puzzle. Finally, after many twists and turns, they found the missing star tucked away in a secret compartment behind a singing clock. As Aarav carefully placed the star back in its place, it didn't shine as brightly as before. It needed a little help. Peachy used her magic, weaving a candy spell that brought the starlight back to life, and the towers started singing once again. Though the star wasn't perfect, the towers sang once more. The sound filled the castle, bringing joy to everyone. Aarav, Peachy, and Mop had done it. They had solved the puzzle and restored the Starlight Symphony. Not perfectly, but they had done their best, with a little help from each other. Twinkle Castle celebrated. The cloud dragons joined the party, and the moat sparkled with extra starlight. Aarav, Peachy, and Mop laughed and played, knowing they had not only saved the day, but also discovered the importance of helping one another and the magic of friendship. That night, Aarav drifted off to sleep, the sweet lullaby of the towers filling his dreams, knowing he had found more than just a missing star. He had found true friends, and the knowledge that even the smallest puzzle can have the biggest impact. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What was missing that made the towers stop singing? Let's see how you did. The answer is, a star was missing, one of the special stars that helped the towers sing. You did a great job. I really enjoyed reading this story to you today. I hope you had fun too.